Hi everyone, I'm here with a beautiful being that I met here at Plantation Villa, and she's been an inspiration. I can't even put it into words. Irene, it was so nice to meet you.
Well, nice meeting you, dear Victoria. I feel the same about you.
I would love to know a little bit more about like just how you built up your business. You're obviously a successful yoga and meditation teacher. You have a beautiful academy. You organize so many trainings per year. So how did you get started, and like where do you get all this inspiration from?
Thank you so much. I started my path 30 years ago when I was really, really young, luckily. And at first I tried Buddhist meditation. I tried different yoga styles. I didn't know much about it. And then I found Paramahansa Yogananda. I read the book, Autobiography of a Yogi, and I
The
was
book.
hooked. I knew this is my path. And I even moved to the ashram from Paramahansa Yogananda in Seattle. I lived there for 2 years. And my first husband, he was also very much into yoga meditation. He actually introduced me into yoga meditation when I was 18. And we practiced together, we lived it together. And, life goes on, we separated, things happened. And then I continued my practice, and I've noticed during those difficult times, it was really what was giving me like stability, what was giving me grounding.
Strength.
Yeah, strength. And I started connecting more and more with my soul, like with my calling. And then, I became a TCM therapist, like first physical therapist, then TCM, opened up my clinic in Zurich, a yoga meditation studio. Had that for 15 years. Beautiful community. I invited healers from around the world, from different countries I've met because I was traveling a lot. And then I had I married again. I had my child. He's now 9. And basically, I turned everything down, and then the big question came once again in life, and now what to do? And honestly, I had like really a beautiful encounter with 2 young people in Zurich who wanted me to do meditation teacher trainings with them. But there wasn't a match because they wanted to separate meditation from spirituality. And I felt in
This
my
can't
heart,
be
it can't be done because it's one. They wanted more to teach mindfulness. And I just felt this calling in my heart from my soul, do meditation teacher trainings. And now I have a team whom we had over 13 meditation teacher trainings successfully in Switzerland in different cities. And now I'm starting yoga teacher trainings. I do
Incredible.
consciousness coach trainings.
And Reiki.
And Reiki.
I just experienced a little bit of it. Like, just what I find about you and your personality, you're radiating light and you're so inspired. So for me, it's beautiful to see like a potential of what one can be. So maybe you can just share a few snippets, like what do you do to keep this vibrancy, this energy, this light every day?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I humbly thank you. Really, it like blows me away and it nourishes my heart and my soul. You saying that, I could cry right now because it's been really a rough path. I didn't have an easy life, but because I've established my daily practice, yoga and meditation already, I don't know, 20 years ago, this is what kept me going through ups and downs in life. I'm a Kriya yogi. I practice Kriya every single day, but also besides that, Hatha yoga, and I do breathing techniques. And especially what I do is I cleanse my thoughts again and again. I look at my thought patterns. And it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of willpower. When a trigger comes in, this is showing me that I haven't healed a part in myself. And this is where I start looking at it instead of giving the other person the feeling they are guilty or they did something wrong. I don't fall into the victim role. I always say, okay, I haven't healed that part. Let's work on it. Let's dissolve it, neutralize it, and then move on. And this is, I think, why I have this high level energy, because I keep working on it, keep forgiving them, forgiving me for being in the situation. And just this willingness to grow and be on that path.
Yeah,
Like
and
gratitude.
not to carry that heavy energy onto you. But what you say requires a ton of humbleness. So it's amazing that you stay humble and you keep working on yourself. Even though you go on with experience, still
Of course.
it's a key, right?
This is priority. This has to be like number one priority. You keep working. And this, I have a lot of videos where I talk about traps on the spiritual path. There are so many traps where your ego wants you to be trapped in, whether you become famous, especially now with social media, and you fall into that trap. You think you're better than everyone. There is like this egoismus, like this arrogancy with spirituality. I just know better. There are so many traps. And if you keep using self-reflection and you notice yourself falling into the trap, you immediately have to pull out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And there's, I think, a very subtle balance, and that's personally where I'm at now, between humbleness and not falling into the trap and going too much out there, and there's that risk that you end up stifling yourself because you're afraid of showing off or becoming arrogant, and so then you don't do it. You're afraid.
As I said before, you are such a master healer, teacher. I mean, you're such an amazing soul as well. I'm so happy that I have met you.
Me too.
And I feel that you have brought so much knowledge from previous lifetimes into this life. And now it's really time to go out.
Time to go out there. So happy to share a little bit about our experience here together. We'll see what more we create.
Yes, maybe a retreat coming up.
Exactly.
In Greece.
Such a blessing to meet you.
Much love to you.
Much love and much love to all of you.
Thank you for watching. We hope you